Hi guys, welcome to my weekly video. This is Pumulo here. Greetings to you wherever you are in the world. Hope you're staying safe from the COVID pandemic and following medical advice from the experts. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep my video live. I post a weekly video about what is trending in Zambia. So today I just want to talk about three things, and I want to keep my video short, 10 minutes, so I don't lose you. I can have your attention for 10 minutes and talk about whatever the trending issues in Zambia. So this week was a birthday week for me. I added another year to my life. I thank God for my life. And yeah, it's celebrating in your birthday in this pandemic adds a new meaning to your life, because you realize that not many people have made it. Hi Muhammad, how are you? I am happy to be a year older and wiser. So I want to talk about three things today. I want to talk about the drama about the Minister of Education in Lusaka, what happened to him. Yes, it was a hot issue. It went global, So I want to talk about that, give my opinion. And then I also want to talk about how Zambians are behaving in this pandemic. I want to talk about that too, because I think it's important. And lastly, I will talk about women in politics in Zambia. Yes, women involvement in politics in Zambia. So those are the three things that I'll talk about today. And everything I discussed is found on a public domain, so it's out there. So, and what I say is just my opinion. So it's just good to get on Facebook Live and connect with everybody in the world as we're in a pandemic. So it's one way to socialize and, just stay connected with everybody and whatever is happening around the world. The topic about the Minister of Education in Zambia was a big drama that happened last week. I'm not going to go into details, but I just think I'll just say that it's a sad situation for everybody involved, for the young girl and the minister. And all I can say is we are all human beings, and we trust our lives. We trust our personal information. We trust, we just trust ourselves, our lives with other people, and we have no control of what these people can do or say, But all I can say is the minister, he was a married man, and he made a bad decision to go for a high school girl. And also the high school girl, she was young. She made a bad decision to go with a married man who is a minister. So both of these people, they were in a mutual relationship. And all I can say is, you know what? It's just a bad situation for both of them. It's a bad situation, and we can't laugh at them, because last week, Nari Monama videos I give from all over Zambians, Baleba Seka, how can he do this? But you know what? He's just a human being, and he trusted his life with this young girl. It was mutual, obviously, and the girl is in trouble now because she tried to blackmail him, and that's a crime. So basically, it's a sad situation for both very bad situation for both. Yeah, bad situation for both. Yeah, and the minister obviously paid heavily. He lost his job. His family is like permanent damage to his family. Even the girl also, she's going to jail. So it's a long road for both of them. It's tough. Yeah, it's a tough situation for both. But let's learn from this experience, In short, all I can say is they both had choices. The young girl, made the choice when she was really young and put herself in a bad situation. But then she was expecting money from this guy. So all I can tell young girls is like, be wise in making your decisions. I was also a young girl. I was subjected to ministers or rich people offering me money in exchange for my body, but I made a choice. I refused that. So just work hard, go to school, focus on building your own career, and empower yourself financially as a young girl. Do not rely or look to somebody with money to be your bread and butter. You know, if your parents are paying for you in school, just continue in school and, graduate from your school. If you're not going to school, there are many ways to survive. You don't have to be, feel like you have to find a man to pay for your education or a man to give you riches. No, if it happens, it's fine. But as a human being, you have to work hard to earn your own living. That's what I'm trying to say. And then talking about the COVID, I've been seeing crowds in Lusaka or all over the country, especially PF crowds. They are not distancing, no social distance, no masks. So Zambians, COVID is real, Protect your life and the life of others. It is real. A lot, we have seen people are dying. The virus is mutating. So you are risking your life and the life of others. So please wear a mask, avoid crowds. If you do, social distancing and washing of hands, because Zambia, we already have our medical system is not the best. So if we get infected, it's going to be a problem. If the infections increase, if we become a hotspot for COVID, we're going to have a problem, because you can see the developed countries are struggling. So what more if we have a hotspot in Lusaka? Or, we have uncontrollable infections. It's going to be a disaster for our country. So please, guys, let's just stay home and just avoid unnecessary, exposure, because it's a risk it's a risk you're taking, and there's a heavy price to pay for contracting that disease. So let's just keep that in mind. And then also, I wanted to talk about the young girl empowerment. I saw that Lily Ligero Apazed, she's finally running for MP for Munali constituency. Congratulations, my dear. So that's why one of my issues to talk about is exactly that. I want young girls to stand up to the challenge, run for member of parliament, run for councillors at city level. We women need to be involved in politics, because the decisions that are made in parliament affect us most, Men sit there and make decisions that affect us. But meanwhile, we women, we are the ones who are affected with these decisions which are made. So it will make sense, like, if we can make decisions about matters affecting us as women. So how do we get the power? How do we get to be able to be at that table to make decisions, is if we run for these public offices. So youth power, please, youth, run for public office, especially my young girls. I'm encouraging you. If you need a mentor, you can reach out to me directly. We can talk about it, form groups, support groups for women, support groups for women. I want to see women posting stuff, being involved in Zambian politics, because, we women, we run the homes, we run the families, we know what is needed. And if we are in power, we'll make decisions to take the country forward. That's it. That's all I had to say. I hope you guys have a good week. Stay safe out there, and God bless. I'll talk to you again next week. All right. Bye. Stay blessed.